This is the sports minister who sanctioned the keys to an apartment or a house acquired by the government of Ghana for the Black Stars coach, for the FA to use as the office of the technical director, and CK was all over the place. Another side issue is the fact that even the official vehicle that CK Akonnor should have used from day one was never given to him, to the extent that I was at a wedding ceremony with CK Akonnor when his car broke down and it had to be pushed. It had to be pushed by some people. I'm telling you, and this is the wickedness of those.
That was Coach Christopher Namely. He's popularly known on City TV. Last night they had a conversation on the point of view on the situation with CK Akonnor. He gave that scenario concerning a time when CK Akonnor was at a wedding with him, and that happened. It's quite unfortunate that happened, because CK Akonnor, being the head coach of the Ghana Black Stars, was entitled to a residence and a vehicle, which he never got access to. On top of that, he was not paid for close to 8 months, and that is quite unfortunate how we treat our own. And I hope that in hiring the new Black Stars coach, all these things will be sorted out. It was clear CK Akonnor was not a first choice, but he needed to be given that respect and given the environment to survive. As we look at things now, it looks like he was not giving that environment to be able to survive. Today we'll look at his reaction to the sacking. He has posted a reaction on social media. We'll also look at the possible replacement, whether it be local or foreign. There's some inside news on that front. We'll be bringing all of that today. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So CK Akonnor has gone. Most of you wanted that, and he got it. But the problem, as I said yesterday, is not just with the sacking of the coach. CK Akonnor was not a great coach, but he was not also giving the fertile grounds to be able to harvest a successful, productive Black Star squad. And if that is not addressed, it will continue like that even for the next manager, no matter how good he is. No manager should have these conditions that CK Akonnor had in place. That will not allow any manager, no matter your pedigree, to strive. What I'm talking about is influences from external forces in the Ghana Football Association, and also influences in call-ups as well. I think it's quite unfortunate that the technical director, informing a 3-member committee that will overtake or see to the appointment of the new Black Stars coach, the technical director, Mr. Bernard Lippert, was not included. Yes, Bernard Lippert has been mentioned in close quarters several times for influencing call-ups, and I think probably this goes to show that the confidence is not in him, or he could be one of the candidates. But first, let's get CK Akonnor's reaction. He posted this on Twitter this morning, saying that I am grateful to His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the sports ministry, and my former boss Kwesi Appiah, the leadership of the GFA, colleagues I worked with, players, and Ghanaians for the opportunity to serve. Wishing the team all the best. Thank you, Ghana. And we thank you, CK Akonnor, for rendering your services to us, albeit very short. And the systems did not help him to succeed. And it's quite clear that CK Akonnor was not a favorite, was not the first, was not part of the candidates brought up by the GFA. In another video, I will explain that, but that is what is known in close circles. CK Akonnor was not someone who was recommended by the FA. He was recommended by the former sports minister, Mr. Isaac Isiama, and the president approved that as being one of our own. He talked about the fact that he coached other teams and he could be the one to lead us to get rid of the AFCON drought. But as it turns out, 4 months to AFCON, and Ghana have no coach yet, but they are front runners for that position. I was going to give you this morning my top front runners for the job, but as I was getting ready to shoot this video, I just found this tweet by Gary L. Smith, which shows that the coaches that I'll have to look at might have to be locally based only. And the truth is because the GFA yesterday, after announcing the sacking of CK Akonnor, said that they had appointed 3 members. Mark Ado, who is the vice president, Upper East Regional Ghana Football Association chairman, Alhaji Salifu Zida, and Randy Abe to find a new assistant head coach. And this morning, in Randy Abe's show he hosts every morning on Good Morning Ghana, he stated, and Gary Al Smith reported on his Twitter, that as it stands, they have been told to look within. And looking within is clearly has to do jargon for a local manager. So they are still towing the line of a local manager for the Ghana Black Stars. And that limits my list from what I had found out, especially on Ghana Soccer Net, who had reported that there were 4 coaches that have submitted their CVs to the FA, and Milovan Rajovac was the latest to make it 5 coaches. They included Lucien Favre, formerly of Borussia Dortmund, Francesco Guidolin, he coached Steven Appiah at Udinese and Andre Ayew at Swansea City. Guardiola's assistant, long-time Guardiola's assistant Dominique Torrent, and Frenchman Alain Guerris, who has also vast working experience in Africa. Before then, these were the guys who had filed in their CVs, and it looks like Milovan was also the 5th one to put in a CV. But right now with this development, it looks like we are going local. And with local, I have a few candidates myself. I said yesterday that Sellssi is one person we should also look at. Whether he'll be interested is another matter. But Sellssi has proven himself a great coach for Ghana. Won World Cup in 2009. And since then, I have seen very little of him. He has worked with the Black Stars in a backroom staff role, I'm sure. And he's also someone we can look at. Another name that popped up is Otto Addo. Otto Addo is currently with Borussia Dortmund. He is coaching there as an assistant coach, popped up as a front runner. A German-born Ghanaian started his coaching career with former club Hamburger SV in 2009, in the process serving as a youth team coach and assistant manager until 2015. 8 years ago, Otto was appointed the head scout of the Ghana national team, and prior to the 2014 World Cup and 2015 African Cup of Nations. Addo was appointed by his former club Borussia Dortmund to work as a talent coach in 2019, having previously held a similar role at Borussia Mönchengladbach. He was promoted to serve as first-team assistant coach to Edin Terzic, who had been promoted to interim head coach following the sacking of Lucien Favre, who is also a front runner. The 46-year-old won his first trophy as coach after Borussia Dortmund defeated Leipzig in the finals of the just-ended DFB Pokal. Previously worked with Hamburger, Mönchengladbach, and Danish Superliga outfit Nordsjælland. Addo was a member of the team in 2006 when Ghana first took part in the World Cup. He has managed to score twice in his 15 outings for the Ghana Black Stars. So unfortunately, has not been the head coach of a team before. Probably he could start with Ghana. George Boateng is also another person that could take the role. He is currently with under 23 side of Aston Villa. Also new to the Ghanaian terrain in terms of coaching, should he take the helm. Another person is Masoud Didi Dramani, who came in as another front runner yesterday when the news broke. He, along with Prosper Nate Ogum as his assistant, is what is going round. Masoud Didi Dramani is more of a technical person, technical director kind of role, but it won't be strange to see him leading the line in the dugout for Ghana. Also, he is an experienced coach himself, having worked with the Ghana Black Princesses at some time in the past. So it will not be strange. He has also won the Ghana Premier League title with Kumasi Asante Kotoko before. Herve Renard is also someone, though he is not in the remit of within that Randy Abe was quoted as saying, "Good morning, Ghana." He is also another person in there who has been we've been looking at. But the truth is that with all these candidates, there is one thing that runs through, and it is about salary and emolument. CK Akonnor was not paid for 8 months. Kwesi Appiah 5 to 7 months before he was sacked. Which coach would we appoint that could tolerate that? Well, it has to be a person within, because it looks like it only happens when the coach is of our own person. coach is from within our own, meaning Ghanaian or of Ghanaian descent or whatever, I don't think it's the right way to go. $100,000 to pull Hervé Renard from his current job, because that is what he is getting in Saudi Arabia. Will he do that? Can we afford him? That's another question we have to ask ourselves. But currently, the Black Stars' next coach will have to come from within, according to what one of the 3 members of the committee put together to appoint a coach in the next 72 hours is saying. They have been tasked to look within. Within, these are my options: Otoado, George Boateng, Masud Didi Dramani, Ibrahim Tanko, another person who has popped up, along with Samuel Buedu of Accra Hearts. But within, who would you recommend? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. CK Akonnor, commiserations. Unfortunately, it didn't go well with the Black Stars. We'll see you guys in the next one. Your thoughts in the comments box on who should take over. Enjoy your day.